Hey y'all, it's pretty dark. I am driving to the store to get me a bottle of wine because y'all, I'm not even gonna sit on here and act like I'm in the jolliest of moods because I'm not. But I'm a little bit, frustrated because my mind is just literally going a mile a minute thinking about whether or not I want to continue wasting my life away at a job that I truly do not desire. And I have had many jobs, y'all, many, from retail to customer service to healthcare to real estate, and I have not yet found a job that truly fulfills me, that truly satisfies me. Some jobs have been fun and I've met some people and all of that stuff, and I've earned money and all of that stuff, but deep down, if I'm truly being honest with myself, I'm never going to enjoy working for nobody else. I'm never going to enjoy working for nobody else. And I think, after so long, once I get into a position after so long, that sits with me and it eats me up more and more every day. I've never, well, I'm not even going to say that, but I have left plenty of jobs because of not feeling valued, because I didn't feel like I was treated, like a human, you know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to feel like that in the position that I am in now. Well, I've honestly been felt that way. And what triggered it was the kids started school in August. And my baby is now at a school where it closes at 5 o'clock. Mind you, I don't get off until 5, which means that I would have needed to, kind of tweak my schedule a little bit to be able to accommodate being there for my kid. I've never had an issue with any job that I've worked. I've never had an issue with flexing my schedule, is what it's called when you work, like for the state or whatever like that. I've never had an issue. They either have allowed me to cut my lunch, to leave earlier, or to come in earlier, to get off, whatever, you know what I'm saying? In the position that I am now, they are giving me such a hard time about that, and that kind of makes me feel away, because it's like, do you not understand that I do have a life outside of this job? And yeah, we get to choose our jobs or whatever, but also the economy right now is just straight up shit. So it's making it even more challenging for single moms, because that's what I am, to thrive. Not only am I draining myself every day, 8 hours, but you're also pretty much telling me that you don't give a fuck about my family outside of this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So basically today what happened, y'all, this is a new supervisor. She just got into this position like 2-3 weeks ago. And I kind of already knew once my initial supervisor left that it was gonna be some bullshit, just because of how this lady is. Don't get me wrong, she's resourceful. However, she's an older, you know what I'm saying? And so sometimes that can come off as just you feel me? But basically, she calls this urgent team meeting and just kind of discusses, like, our time, basically, like the time that we accrue, and how, some of us are using it or exhausting it pretty much, which there's only 3 people on our team. 2 of those people are moms. We both have 3 kids with one of our kids kids being autistic, you know. And so with that, that's already a responsibility in itself, especially if you have your child in therapy, you know, and all of that stuff. It can get challenging, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, my son attends therapy twice a week where I have to take him, which means that I'm using time from work. It's not like, you know, I'm just not notifying y'all or y'all are not aware of this, because I've had this conversation with the previous supervisor, the bureau chief, and HR. But again, she brings up the fact, oh, I need y'all to have a certain amount of time, otherwise I'm not going to be able to approve such and such and such. And we're looking at her crazy, because it's like, the time that you need us to have, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to accrue that with the responsibilities that we have outside of this job. The job is pretty much laid back, you know. Again, the previous supervisor is super cool. Like, he not finna micromanage, which I feel like she's gonna be that type to micromanage. She let me know that pretty much today, like, yeah, I walked by your desk at this time and such and such, you weren't there. Granted, I was late today because we had this little Thanksgiving luncheon, and I had to go and pick up what I stated that I was going to bring. So I was like 10 minutes late or whatever. Mind you, you know, I got to get on the elevator, all of this, blah, blah, blah. And so she's like, yeah, I noticed you were late today. You didn't send me a message and da, 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 da. Like, lady, I didn't feel the need to send you a message when, you know, I was in the parking lot at my designated time, but it did take me a little time to get upstairs or whatever. I get that. I get that I have a set schedule. I'm supposed to be at my desk at this time. But hey, sometimes things happen. Sometimes the mornings with the kids just fly off the wall. You know, sometimes the traffic is crazy. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I get that you're new in your position and you want to do your job correctly and all that, but please don't micromanage me, because that's going to stress me the fuck out. And then I'm really going to want to walk the fuck out of here. I'm telling you. Y'all. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way today. Like, I really didn't let it bother me, but now it's just constantly sitting on my mind, because it's like, it's so much other shit that I really want to be able to do throughout the day, but I can't do because I'm at work. And then also, you know, of course right now, you know, it's paying my bills or whatever, but it's just like, this is not what I desire. And if I keep just saying I don't want to work a job, blah, 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 but still working the job and not really doing what I really want to do, how long is this shit gonna last? How long am I still gonna be in the position that I am? Like, I don't know. Like, I really crave freedom, and I just don't feel like a 9-to-5 will ever give me that. I just don't, you know. And again, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I really don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm just being honest with how I feel for real. And so it's like, I'm gonna be strategic about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna quit. But if y'all decide to let me go for being 10 minutes late, hey, so be it. You know, all I can do at that point is trust God and what he put on my heart and follow his path, you know, for my life. And just keep faith that he gonna make sure that me and my kids are straight regardless, you know. Like, I don't know. A 9-to-5 is just not my life. I know that's not what God put me here to do. I know that's just not what I'm really supposed to be doing, because every time I'm in a position for longer than what I intended to be, I start to feel this way. But y'all, I'm finna go in here and get me some wine, child. And to be honest, I did take out something to eat, but I don't even know if I want to cook tonight. I am gonna cook though, because I took out the chicken. I think I'm gonna do sweet potatoes and maybe like some green beans or something. Y'all, I need y'all help. I need y'all help, baby. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, baby. I'm trying to get out of these people's way so that I can do what I truly want to do. And that's this. Like, I want to just live my everyday life, you know, speak about my experiences, and just create content. That's what I want to do. Honestly, that's just what I want to do. And to some people, that's just like, girl, that ain't no job. It might not be one for you, but it's my passion. That's what I really enjoy doing. But yeah, I'm gonna go in here and get me some wine, child.